What's going on, you guys? It is your boy, the American F1 fan, Eric Ringel here, and we are back today with a reaction video on the channel. Now, Formula E is a sport that has quite a bit of former Formula One drivers in the sport, and they've actually flourished since moving over to Formula E, but recently Formula E put out a video of their most just amazing crashes that they've ever had through all the seasons of Formula E. So I thought, why not take a look at this? You know, with former Formula One drivers in Formula E now, what kind of crashes do they have in Formula E? And, you know, quite frankly, do they, stack up against some of the crashes that we've seen in Formula One? So let's get on into this video and see just how bad some of the crashes are in Formula E. Let's get on into it in 3, 2, 1.
It's a Jaguar.
He comes through turn 19. Heidfeld's closing in as they come towards the final corner at turn 20.
Oh, I remember this crash.
Into the last corner of the race. Heidfeld goes to the inside line. And and they're both off.
Oh, Jesus.
For Nick Heidfeld.
Oh, my God. I remember when Formula E first started, and I remember watching the races, and I literally was so afraid of watching this very first race and seeing that crash. Scared the bejesus out of me. I was like, we've seen some pretty bad crashes in Formula One, but like this freaked me out to see Nick Heidfeld take off like he did here.
He has gone off the circuit. The two of them come together in the final corner, which means Lucas de Grassi is going to take victory in the FIA Formula E race here in Beijing. It's fantastic to see Nick Heidfeld climbing out.
Jeez, thank God he climbed out.
Wanted, and I think we might have a bit of a conversation here between these two.
Oh God!
So,
go get him! Go get him!
In Beijing. Here we go. This is on board, coming down towards the final corner.
Let's see this.
Goes to the inside, and I mean that's
the hell was that move? Like he literally moved under braking. Like that is like in Formula One, that is a big no-no. You get penalized big time for that. Wow! And broke his suspension. Mexico City, Season 3, Round 4.
Close enough into 6 to get the move into the stadium section.
Bit of a naughty little weave there to keep him back.
And here comes Nico Prost. He hits it.
Ooh!
Goes Heidfeld pirouetting in the stadium, and then a shot.
Ooh!
Teammates hit each other. Mitch Evans is caught up in all of that as well.
His teammate didn't take him out. He just got unlucky. His teammate basically crossed right in front of him. God. Like, that move was bound to happen. I mean, just looking at it, you could tell that the move trying to be made there, he was going to try to shut off that move, and it just didn't quite work out for him.
Get going. That's going to be a safety car.
Yes,
and that could
God, look at all the just...
Yeah, he just clipped him. You see him there up ahead, 2 cars.
Yeah, he just...
clipped him, spun. These guys have got nowhere to go. So, yeah, Nico Prost did cause that collision. It wasn't malicious, I don't think, but... And then you see the 2 Mahindras hit each other.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done. Monaco, Season 3, Round 5.
He's racing those big singles. Whoa. And that is...
What the hell was that? What was he... Like, what was this? Okay, what was the car in front just doing in the racing line? Going as slow as he was here. But
and that is a bit...
I'm trying to figure out, like, what did he, like, did he not see that he was moving that slowly? That's just such a silly...
With only 2.5 minutes left to go, Rosenqvist will play...
Look at all that damage.
I think this will be a time for the race director to red flag it, because no one's going to get a lap in. So what happens here?
Wow.
This is Oliver Turvey slowing up heavily.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. So Oliver Turvey sat there, slowed down when I guess he was trying to make some room up to kind of give the person ahead of him a little bit of a run and then get himself a run. And I guess this guy just wasn't paying attention at all and just clattered into the back of him. Like, that's just...
Round the corner because there's a car stopped in front of him, and Rosenquist fully committed, fully locked up, nowhere to go.
He's blocking on the inside, Nelson.
Ooh, Morse.
Ben's going to get him this time. He's got the overlap. He's got the overlap. He's going to force the issue. PK still there.
Oh, yeah, there was...
He's going to go Heidfeld.
No, there was no way. Like, especially with how they have the track laid out in Monaco here, like, this is such a tight chicane to make a turn in, and like, it's just, there's no way you can keep it to the outside like that. Although I will say that there wasn't a whole lot of room given there, and it almost looked like the suspension was broke before they really got into that corner, because he kept trying to make the turn, but it just didn't happen.
And Heidfeld saw that all happen in front of him. PK's damage, burns in the barriers, and we are going to have a safety car.
Oh, yeah.
Totally run into me in the middle of the corner, and then didn't leave me any room on the outside, and he had plenty.
I don't know who to blame there on that one. That just seems like... That kind of seems like a racing incident to me, if I'm being totally honest.
The room on the right, and he just,
room.
pushed me into the room. So very, very.
You were you realized you were on the outside and were trying to like make that move and trying to force yourself in. Like, you knowing that you're trying to make that move on the outside, there was no way. Like, that's a racing incident. Paris, Season 3, Round 6.
Grassi's very close now to Antonio Felix da Costa, close enough for a move. Da Costa covers the inside line. Oh, he's going for around the outside. That's never going to work. They're both in the wall. Da Costa off.
What the hell was Degrassi doing? He basically was saying, you're not getting by me and I'm forcing you into this wall. Like, that's just... How that does not get a race... Like, he forced that guy into the wall. How that didn't get a race ban, or if it did, I'd be, let me know in the comments section down below, but how that's just stupidity on Degrassi's part there.
And that is a disaster for the championship contender.
Yeah, he's going the long way around, which is always going to be a tough call. Then he's going into a right-hander. He's actually made the move, but at the same time, he hasn't quite given up the fact that Da Costa was going to get away with it.
Montreal, Season 3, Round 11.
Up to personal bests in the first two sectors, but about 3/10 down in total on his teammates.
Oh!
Championship leader. Out the second free practice session.
Dang, Buemi.
Big one for Buemi, coming through the bus stop chicane.
On such an edge. Like, he was trying to go as fast as he can. Wait, was that him trying to go as fast as he could, or was that just like he lost? Let's rewind that a little bit here. I want to see, did he just lose?
Total on his teammate.
Oh, okay. I see what happened. So he clipped the far wall, and then that just sent him basically straight on into the next wall. Like, that's such a tight, like, chicane there. God, man. I will tell you, Formula E, from what I have seen, like, their chicanes are extremely tight. Golly.
Out of the second free practice session. That's a big one for
That's
Buemi.
Pretty harsh.
The bus stop chicane. And the red flag, understandably, is deployed. So that is effectively going to be the end of this second free practice session. We're not going to get this tidied up in 8 minutes. Buemi jumping out of the car reasonably.
Thank God he's okay.
He hit that first apex, the left-hander. You'll see it here. Look, he hits that.
Right,
knocks it off. And
Yep.
Straight in. That
broke the suspension on the one, and there was no way he was making that corner. Season 5, Round 4 in Mexico City.
Wow, got airborne.
Ooh.
When you've got airborne like that, you have no brakes. Trust me, I know.
Wow.
Came across to cover it.
Oh.
Side slap as well.
Late move there. Late move, and that caused that crash right there. Late move, broke his suspension, sent him straight on. Thank God.
Damage the bones and the pelvis. And let's see how late the defense is.
Wow.
From John Earl. Look at him looking in his mirror, and he just keeps coming across. And there's the contact. That was pointed out pre-race. Yeah, there's.
That's all on Vern right there. Sanya, Season 5, Round 6.
Down towards turn 8. Everyone just getting a little bit spread out. On the penultimate lap, whoa, that's not true. Bang! Degrassi sent spinning.
What? How did he expect to make that corner? There's no... That looks like Formula 1 video game open lobbies with beginners. Like, just... I mean, there was no way he was ever making that corner, and he was bound and determined to be the bowling ball in this situation. Oh my God.
Man, what the f was that? That was Boemi, mate. That was Boemi. A ridiculous move.
Like, how?
There's a drive shaft failure, it sounds like, on Lucas Degrassi's car because the left rear is disconnected from the rest of the car.
How do you think you were ever going to make that corner that way?
Boemi surely will end up with some kind of penalty from that, from what we saw.
Like, how? Paris, Season 5, Round 8. Ooh, in the rain.
And off is Bird. Sam Bird, maybe Van Dorn. Oh, Da Costa's off.
Oh my God.
I've just got taken out.
Bird's out of shape.
Yeah.
Here comes Roland.
Oh!
In the wall.
Back wheels
Oh
off the
my-
ground.
We've got two. We've got Lynn and we've got Bird taking evasive action. Is Lynn and Mortara.
Jeez. What
Here's another
happened
look at it.
here?
So this is Alex Lynn.
Oh, Lynn.
Somehow the race.
Trying to make too late of a move there. That's just never going to happen.
Smashed into me.
That was just never going to work. New York City, Season 5, Round...
Verne! There's chaos at turn 1! And Jean-Eric Verne will not score.
Jesus! Look at how many cars that took out.
Formula E can't believe what it's seeing.
See what happened.
So Verne goes for it on Massa. He's up alongside.
So Massa comes back.
Wheel to wheel, they bang. And then they... Oh. Here we
Man.
This is the next bit. The critical bit is where that orange part of the wall is.
go. Oh, Felipe.
Oh.
Felipe, baby.
He was
Ooh.
lucky. Thank goodness for the halo.
Jesus. Yeah, no, Frank Heaty's right. Thank God for the halo. That guy just came through there like a bulldozer. What the hell was... But Massa, I can't believe what he was thinking there.
Millimeters from disaster.
I think that's one of my favourite overtakes in Formula E, and Sam Bird goes to the inside, Lynn puts him in the wall. The two go backwards, and they're both going to be pretty much out of the race. That might be our first safety car.
Did you
What
see
was-
that? Did you see him defending? Just drove me into the wall.
And
Bird-
they're going to be pretty annoyed at each other.
Bird literally made two defensive moves, the second one in the braking zone. Lynn had nowhere to go. That's all on Bird right there. That defending is disgusting, to be honest.
Bird dummies him, and then... yeah.
That's just stupid. Season 7, Round 2.
I've been told I had 2% more energy than Mitch, and as we came up across the hill, he coasted at half track, sort of half defended, whilst I decided to stay flat. Went to the inside. As I've arrived,
Oh!
he's carried on coming.
Oh my...
All happens very fast, as you know it does.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Like, that's scary looking as all... Like, thank God the halo is in, on these cars now, but oh my God, like...
And then the next
That's scary.
Rich's face.
Yes, I did see his face as I was hanging upside down. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, big one in the wall for Turvey.
What the hell
That's
happened
Oliver Turvey
here?
in the wall, and there's another car in there, is there? And this is up the start. This is up the start line. Maybe
Oh
someone
my
was doing a practice start, and it's Jean-Eric Verne. So has Turvey gone into the back of Verne?
Yeah. Wow, there's a drive shaft. You can see the back.
Oh, it's a big hit. So this is the rear view from Boemi. Oh my goodness me.
What the...
Wow.
Degrassi slowing.
Shoot, yeah.
It's race leader.
There's no words there. No words.
The hill and a big spin, and the two Mercedes collide.
Oh, big crash, big crash, big crash.
Man, that
Yeah, this
was...
is not going to restart, man.
Oh, he hit. So what happened? Van Dorn hit manhole cover that was raised on the track, lost control. Not his fault at all.
That's the bad thing about when you're using street tracks like this. You just have that propensity to, you know, manhole covers, sewer covers just come up so easily and can cause so much damage. Not moving. Oh! Oh my God! So bone crushing right there. Never moved.
But that's not a thing.
Never moved.
It went.
Like, my
It
God.
jumped forward about 10 centimeters and then just stopped. So did something break?
Evans out of the car, obviously, which is the
Thank
best thing to
God
see.
he's
Same with
okay.
Mortara, just such one of the loveliest guys in Formula E. Honestly, such a lovely man. And look, he's going straight to Mitch Evans and saying, "Is he fine?"
Yeah, he's absolutely.
Wow, at least
was second in the points.
at least he went and said, "Hey, I'm sorry." What the hell?
These tyres have probably got a couple of 3 millimeters of tread. When the puddles are deeper than the tread, that's when you get aquaplaning. I mean, you can't see it.
Oh!
Eduardo Mortara, the championship leader, has aquaplaned off. Oh,
There's cars already there. There were cars already there.
I saw an envision.
Yes, Cassidy is in. I think France is going.
Oh Jesus!
It is wet. Evans having to take evasive action.
Things you could take out of context or just like, thank you, Captain Obvious. Yes, no shit, it's wet outside. Good Lord.
Less than 8 minutes plus a lap to go, and Cassidy is in there, and
Van Dorn, Cassidy.
Right, here's what happened. Whoa!
Oh!
Cassidy, oh my goodness me!
Yeah, and then just.
Oh my goodness me!
Jesus!
What on earth?
That's a big shunt.
They all just flew straight on. This is on board with Cassidy.
This is going to be big. Look at the water.
Yeah, look at all that water that was coming up there. Oh, man. Cape Town, South Africa, Season 9, Round 5.
The German in the McLaren goes fastest, the 1 minute 8.844. And in the wall.
Ooh! Oh!
Ooh, that's bad.
Bird has collided.
Wow, that's got to be so scary. Not seeing a car being...
Right, here's what happened to Eduardo Mortara, first of all. He lost...
Car being in your blind spot there.
Very similar to Buemi, yeah.
And so he's then in the barrier.
Okay, so he's there.
Sort of sees him and then has to get out of it. Oh! That was going for so long, wasn't it?
Man, oh man. So yeah, he was... Yeah, like, look, that corner is such a blind corner there.
Here we go, on board with Bird. Right, so let's see what happens.
There's no yellow flags.
I did not see any yellow flags either.
Right, so let's see what...
Yeah, like this, the marshal there that's on the right that you can see, he should be waving a yellow right now.
There's no yellow flags.
Did they not know? That was so dumb.
Yellow flag is out. That's down at turn 6. So that's a fast part off.
Ooh!
It's Sam Bird! Sam Bird has crushed
Oh!
No, that's absolutely huge. Sebastian Buemi into the side of him. Red flag is immediately out on lap 925.
Man, oh
and Sam
man.
Bird crashed out. Nowhere to go for Sebastian Buemi. We only caught the end of the incident, but that's a hugely fast part of the circuit to crash at as well.
What
Let's have a
the
look on board and see
hell?
if we can piece together exactly what happened here, Alan. It's turn 6 where it all occurred.
Yeah, the car's already dancing around, but as it does every single lap, he's just wide. Sam's wide and he's
spun it and went.
Crest, and as he spins round, it's there that he's moving.
Oh!
The people behind have got a very narrow area where they can maybe get it through.
And then Buemi just...
The first part of that, so we only saw the Maserati of Mortara going into him there, but we didn't see exactly what happened up the road.
Buemi tagged him, and so here we are on board with Buemi. And Sam is just 2 cars up. He gets a little bit wide into the wall, and as you see, it's pretty blind coming through here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
very little for him to do. The car's up, the wheels up in there, and then it's a concertina effect from there, because that then is like a
My
pinball.
God.
It spins the car in and around.
I will tell you that these are some of the, like, just most amazing wrecks I've ever seen in any open wheel sport. We've even seen... Oh.
Yeah, Mortara with...
absolutely
Jeez.
nowhere to go in that one as well.
See, what the
On board
hell?
here then with Jay Dennis.
Season 9 round.
We've got a yellow flag out, safety cars out, and that is the Nissan, and he's gone into the wall down at turn 16.
What the hell happened there?
Take a minute to fix.
So let's see if we can piece together what happened with Sasha Fenestras. So this is Dennis going into his attack mode and activating it, and then Fenestras. That
brake failure.
Wow.
Related issue. But they have emergency brakes on these cars though, don't they? Because there was all of the talk at the start of the season about this, but something clearly has gone very wrong for Sasha.
Oh, he went over the back end. That makes a lot more sense. He went over the back of another car and just was basically a passenger at that point.
Oh, okay, right, that's what it was.
Yeah, he climbed over the back.
At least that made a little bit more sense, because you wonder why he wasn't able to brake in
The
time.
device really protects the driver.
Wow. Monaco, season 10, round
Tara's
8.
dropping down the order here as well, so clearly has had some kind of bother. Unfortunately, yellow flag is out at turn 5, double yellow at turn 5 as a matter of fact, and also another yellow flag at turn 4, so there'll be no overtaking into those two corners.
Ooh!
Into the barrier has gone one of the cars. It's kind of difficult to tell who that is. I think that might be Tara. It is.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Oh my God.
When he went off alongside, I think we'll get it. The double yellow, and we'll get.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, look. It was ticked him alongside him, and watch this. He just understeers off by himself. He's onto the left-hand side of our TV screen. Now the camera will pick him up. It's hard to tell if the front wing had sort of folded underneath, because he just seemed to go off and an accident on his own there.
Yeah, he just... Okay, so let's see. Here's where... Front wing's still there. It almost just didn't steer.
The car remained accelerated in the swim pool.
Sounds like he's saying it did it on its own. Wow. That was a hard crash as well. But God, like, Formula E has some of the most amazing open wheel crashes. Like, you just wonder, like, how, you know, the safety involved in Formula E has got to be top notch for nobody to really be hurt in most of these crashes. But guys, let me know what you thought of this video, and what do you guys think of some of these Formula E crashes? I mean, I'm speechless at some of them that we actually saw here. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of this video, and what would you guys like to see me react to next in the Formula One world. Like I said, there was a lot of Formula One drivers that we recognize. You know, Sebastian Buemi, Lucas di Grassi, you know, just, there were a bunch of names that I recognize. So, you know, even when Formula One drivers are kind of involved, I'll react to it. So let me know that in the comment section down below, guys. As always, make sure you hit that like button. It helps get these videos out to more and more Formula One fans and even Formula E fans. And then, guys, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out immensely and helps this channel out immensely. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers, so it would really help me out if you hit that subscribe button. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And guys, for the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off.